Closures around the area. Residents are demanding to be allocated houses. Several highways have been affected and traffic is being rerouted as residents have used rubble and burning tyres to barricade roads. Our reporter Lopang Alamu is there with more from the situation there. Lopang, good afternoon.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Natasha. Very busy morning here, very hectic morning here. The Golden Highway, just in between the road that separates Eldorado Park and Freedom Park. It's been busy here since 4 a.m. this morning. As you can see right in front of you, visuals of some of the protesters, on one end of the road who are coming towards the police. They've been throwing stones at the police and have asked the police to leave them alone so that they can protest in peace. But police, of course, retaliated using rubber bullets. But now to get to the core of what exactly is the problem here today. We spoke to a lot of, the residents, a lot of the community members, and they say that they have a problem with a lack of housing, a lack of service delivery, for example, a lack of toilets, a lack of proper toilets, they say. But I've got one of, the community members who was at a meeting that the community held last night to tell us exactly what the core of this protest here today is. Thank you so much for your time. Please give us an idea of what exactly is the problem here today. Why are you protesting?
We're protesting because the reason we have called the MEC to come to the meeting yesterday. He didn't come and he ignored us, and our people is crying for houses. Unemployment is at a high rate. Our matriculants are not working. And I mean, it is unfair, and now they want to blame it on the DA. And the DA has got nothing to do with the DA is there, but the DA don't have the funds because the ANC is shooting money. They don't want to do anything for the colours because the colours vote DA. And that's happening all over now because that's why the ANC is holding on to the money and not releasing the funds for housing to be developed in Eldorado Park.
So for how long are you going to be protesting for?
We will protest until the MEC of Housing come and see and face us and let us hear what is happening here. He has to tell us what's going on,
What else do you want? You said you want housing, you want basic, toilets. What else do you want?
We want the police to stop shooting at our residents. That's what we're asking for the police. It's reminding me of 1976 when the police were shooting against school children. This is all. If you can look around you, there's a lot of school children here protesting as well. So it's now this residents against the police. It's not the residents against the government anymore because there's not one government official that came to approach us and to see what's happening here.
Well, that was one of the community members. Thank you so much for your time. But right in front of you, as you can see, the other end of the road, the crowd has regrouped and they are now chanting and throwing more stones at the police. And I can show you just behind the crowd, there's a ShopRite. They've been trying to gain entry into the ShopRite, and the police have managed to stop that. As you can see, they're running away. That's because the police are retaliating with rubber bullets at the moment. But I also want to show you that on the other end, the police are also busy trying to control the other crowd. So, it's not really safe here. We are right in the middle of a crossfire between the protesters as the police. We're moving closer to the other end of the highway where another group has regrouped and are now throwing stones at the police. As you can see, police are retaliating once again using rubber bullets. They have now, messed with the boards. They've taken the boards out and they're now throwing more and more stones at the police. They say they're not moving, and the police have called for backup. They've called for more police to come in and assist. As you can see, it's getting more rough. They're throwing more and more stones, and we have to be safe, so we'll definitely keep you updated. But for now, it is back to in studio, Natasha.
Lopang Alamu live there from Eldorado Park. So tense scenes coming out of both Eldorado Park and Colini. We'll keep you updated and monitor those two hotspots for you. You can see a standoff happening now between the police firing rubber bullets and the residents of Eldorado Park. Lopang Alamu live there with us from Eldos.